Alright you guys, so this is my bare face. I don't have anything on, and as you guys can see from my face, I just have post acne scarring and also large pores, because I used to pick on my pimples a lot when I was breaking out, so it left some large pores on my face. So we're going to begin first with priming our face. And what does primer do? Primers help to even out your skin and prep your skin before you apply your foundation. And also some primers tends to fill in and cover up your pores. And today I'm going to be using two primers, which are the Becca M.a.c Poreless Priming Perfector and also my baby skin. I'll be using this primer on my T-zone area where I tend to produce oil the most. And also this primer is very matte, like it gives a very matte finish. So that is why it can't go with every foundation. If you have a foundation that has a matte finish already, I wouldn't recommend using this primer because your face will be too dried. You wouldn't like the results your foundation and your primer will give you. So it's not advisable to use this primer with a matte foundation. And because I'll be using a matte foundation today, I will only use this primer on my T-zone and areas where I produce oil, and then I will distribute this one all over my face before I apply my foundation. And then to cover up all these post-acne scars and all these spots and blemishes you can see on my face, I'll be using my Makeup Forever HD concealer. And I can't stress this enough. If you guys know me well, you would know that I always recommend using an orange color correcting concealer to be able to color correct your skin. If you have dark spots like I do, it's always advisable to use your orange concealer to first of all cover up your blemishes before you apply your foundation. And from this palette, I'll be using this color and this color. So first of all, color correct my face. And if you're going for a flawless skin, you don't want your blemishes to be peeking through your foundation. So this is the next step you have to do. And also by doing this, just tapping it on your skin, you find out that you're helping to fill in those large pores. So I love doing this before I apply my foundation because I can easily fill up my pores. I don't like it when I apply my foundation and I still see my pores. When you look at me, you can see holes on my face. I don't like it. And after color correcting your skin, the next thing is you apply your foundation. And today I will be using my Lancome Ultra 24-hour makeup. I just started using this foundation and it's really nice. I love it. It has a matte finish and it's a full coverage foundation, but it doesn't feel heavy on the face. You can build it up. So that is why I love this foundation, and this is what I've been using recently and I'm so in love with it. The first step to a flawless makeup application or foundation application is to gradually build your foundation. If you put much foundation on your face, it will be very difficult for you to blend it in, and if you don't blend it well, or at the end of the day you find out that your face is cakey. So the secret to a nice and flawless foundation application is to gradually build it, build it up. You don't need to apply it at once, you just build it up. And so we'll just be using the first maybe 2 pumps. We can just start with this and then build it up depending on the amount of coverage we're looking for. We can gradually build it up and just gradually start working it into my skin. in a dabbing motion first. You don't need to swerve it all over your face. You just need to start with a dabbing motion, just to be able to still retain the concealer you applied earlier on. And also, while applying your foundation, don't forget to go under your chin and also your neck. And when you're finished with the first pump and you feel you still need more coverage, then you can go just move over to the second, third and fourth pump, but the secret is you have to build it up. You don't have to put everything on your face and then start blending. You have to gradually build it up. But as you guys can see, I think I have quite a good coverage just because I used my concealer before I applied my foundation. So the concealer did most of the job before I now applied my foundation. And then after applying your foundation and making sure you've reached your desired coverage, you now move over to concealer. And concealer is always necessary, like to conceal your under eye circles and bags, and also to highlight your face. And today I'm using my M.a.c Longwear concealer to highlight areas of my face. Please, you guys, excuse this noise. Our neighbors, I think they are mowing their lawn. Today is Saturday, so please excuse the noise. And in order to apply my under eye concealer and to highlight my face, I'll be using my Eco Tools blending brush. So I will just tap it this way and start applying it in a dabbing motion. If you don't want your under eye concealer to crease, just dab it. Don't rub it in. Just dab it under your eye. Don't worry about the line because we'll still blend it with our foundation brush. Then after that, I always love to contour my nose. Like in terms of contouring and highlighting, the best part I enjoy is my nose. So in doing that, I'll be using this dark shade from my Makeup Forever concealer palette, and I will be using my Real Techniques crease brush. And then after contouring my nose, I go over with my foundation brush and I just try to blend everything. So you won't have like patches on your face. I just try to blend everything with my foundation brush. Then after applying my concealer, I then set my concealer, and today I'm using my M.a.c Prep Prime translucent powder. I just use my brush and pick up the powder, and then I gradually tap it under my eye and on all the areas I applied my concealer. And then to set the rest of the face, I will be using my M.a.c Mineralize Skin Finish in dark. So if you guys have noticed, after you apply your foundation, you will lose all your features and all your dimensions. So in order to add some dimensions to my face, I always go in with a dark shade of powder. So before I even apply my powdered bronzer, blush and everything, I always love to put some dimensions to my face. And today I'll be using my L'Oreal True Match in C8. This powder is quite darker than my actual skin tone, and I'll be using this brush, this large brush. Just I will pick up the powder and gradually distribute it. You guys, you can see, just to add a little bit of dimension to my face, and then on my hairline, just not on my forehead, on my hairline, and also the sides of my hairline and also my cheeks. Yeah guys, this is just all. Then we just move over to our eyebrows, our eyeshadow, lips, blush, and the rest of the face. But this is how I apply my foundation for a flawless and full coverage look. You guys, you can see I used a minimal amount of product. I didn't use much, to achieve this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to comment, subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in my next video.